This channel is a member of the Astral Stars, which means we have a zero tolerance policy against the harassment of others. Anybody who violates that policy will be banned. For further information, please visit www.theastralstars.com. Alright guys and girls, welcome to another episode of Astral Auto Repairs. Can you dig it? Alright, check it out. This is part 3 of this 1991 Ford Mustang hatchback, replacing the entire floor pan. Guys, before I start, I've done my research. We've done our research on entire YouTube and across the internet. Everybody has the videos on how to do the floor pans separately, but nobody has it to do the whole floor. So this is going to be a great series, especially for you guys out there that has the Fox bodies 79 to 83, looking to do it yourself. Because other than that, I'd be taking this to a body shop if somebody around here, these body shops would take it. But you know, whatever, it is what it is, right? So part 2 was great. Part 2 came out better than I expected. Using that air chisel worked out perfect. I mean, no drilling or nothing like that. It just that chisel just came in there and was just breaking the welds right off. Like, great, perfect. All right, now it's a little bit more difficult. Now what I got to do is the front part of the floor. I want to start cutting around there. And what I'm going to do, I figure the metal, it's really thin metal. I mean, I can't give you a measurement, whatever. It's really thin metal. Not thin that it's crummy. It's thin that thin enough that I'm a gauge of how deep I'm gonna cut with the cutting wheel, and I just want to cut just enough down just to be able to see light, and then I got I got a good measurement, and I want to keep cutting across because there's a floor brace there that I don't want to cut into. So I'm gonna just keep cutting that around like that, and that's the best way. They should make a tool, a cutting wheel that you can adjust the depth of, like a skill saw or something. That'd be pretty cool. Then I know I can just hit it down to the floor and just keep it moving. But before we do that, we got some covering we gotta take off, and I noticed using the air chisel again, chisel that stuff comes right off of there. But enough of this talking. Let's get to it, because I am ecstatic about getting this floor out of here. Probably not today. I don't know. Maybe not. All right, we'll be right back. All right, here we go. We're on the passenger side, and we look up under this floor, and I can see my floor stops right there. And there's some spot welds right there. You can see one right there. Now if this dashboard wasn't in the way, I'll probably just do it like that. But and I think there's a bar that goes across. What the heck, zoom in over here. I think there's a bar that goes across over here. I see a little spot weld right there. So I gotta get that stuff up on the sea up under there. Looks like it pops up pretty easy. A little scraper will get that done. And what I'm thinking I might do is just get my cutting wheel, and I think I'm gonna cut starting back here and go across. And if anything, get my chisel and just pop the rest of that off. Because I want to make sure I got enough lip back, and I want to make sure I don't cut down into the floor. Wait a minute, I can reach up under here. I can reach up under the floor. Okay, it don't go too far, so I'm gonna cut back about here. Get that. I'm gonna cut right about where the drain plug is. That should be enough. And just start cutting around. Get all this out of the way. All right, let me go get a scraper so we can start scraping this stuff up to see what the heck I'm doing. Or, hey, I'm curious. I just want to start cutting. I don't know. But what also I gotta do is look up under there. Now I just want to cut just enough to get the metal, and just enough to cut the metal. And like I said, this is pretty thin, so I don't have to cut much at all. So it should be a pretty quick job. And I want to get up under there. I want to make sure no lines, brake lines, or any other kind of lines is up under there. But all right, let's get our cutting tool. Man, look at this, man. That floor is out. Bend all this back down into place. Get it down with a hammer a little bit, clean it all up. I'm gonna set the new floor on top of that. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. And there we go over there. We're looking pretty good. Over there, it's really rotted. So I have no idea what the heck I'm gonna do over there. All right, let's go get our cutting tool and be right back. All right, we got our compressor going. Go ahead. I had to get some. I started a little bit to see. Okay, I can see a little light. Yeah, I see my full finger down there. So now I know how deep I can cut. Oh, actually I'm a little bit too far back. But that's okay. Hey, that's here, as long as I don't cut into the body of the car. All right, so I'm gonna cut this line all the way across, and then we're gonna get an air chisel and start scraping this stuff off, or regular chisel. All right, be right back. All right, there we go. Cut the line across. I didn't go too far deep right there because I know that brace bar's right there, and I didn't want to cut into it in any kind of way. And from the way these spot welds look, they're on each side of this, it looks like. So one right there, and the other piece is right there. So I didn't cut too deep right there. So far looking pretty good. The next thing I want to do is I got me a little hand chisel here. You know, I'm kind of lazy, so I'm gonna try this out for a minute, a couple seconds, because this thing don't come up easy. I'm gonna get the air chisel, and it ain't coming up too easy. So let me see, get this out of my way. Well, what I did also, I got me a little hammer. So let's see if I can. Maybe I'll do that. There's the end of the floor right there. Dang it. Stop eating the stuff. Be okay. Alright, so at least I got my line of where I'm going. Alright, so what I'm gonna do, let me take the chisel. I'm gonna get all the rest of this stuff up out of here. Yeah, leave that there. And be right back. Alright, here we go. Got that stuff out of there. Everything looks pretty clean. There's our floor. And check this out. I see some spot welds here where I'm going to have to definitely get out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Dang it, man. What the heck? Ugh. Alright. These spot welds right here, I'm going to have to drill those and take them out using the tool. These I ain't worried about. I mean, I could pull this rust up and like that side over there. And I can just use my air chisel to pull, get the rest of that floor. But these right here, I can't. Reason being, let's get up underneath the car. Alright, go up under here. Those are holding in no brackets right here for the cross member for the transmission. And I might have to get a jack to put up under here and keep this up in the air. Because I don't want it to come down. Then I gotta get these lines, pull these lines down, away. Well, I ain't know about that. But there's our cut right there that we're going by. And there's part of that. we're looking good. Oh yeah, okay. I had that much to go. So good, I want to make sure I stay away, because I need that lip. Oh man. Oh well, what you gonna do, right? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bam. Alright, guess we'll be using that tool anyway to get that off. But I'm not gonna let that stop me. What I'm gonna do is get this stuff, tie this stuff up out of the way. And when you use a cutting wheel, try to, you know, mine is old. I should get a new one actually, but it's got that little guard on it. This is great to have that guard on yours. Keep that sparks from flying everywhere. But you know, I'm a professional. What the heck, man? I'm a professional and I can't get this. This thing's broken anyway. What the heck? I'm trying to tuck it somewhere. Get that out of here. Alright. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and continue with my hammer and the chisel. And that thing, it works great. The hammer, the chisel works great. And I'm going to get this out of here. And I'm going to go ahead and keep on cutting this up. And then we're going to be using those spot welds. But right now, I'm just going to worry about that. I've got other things to do today. So I ain't going to sit here and cry over this. Yet. Or rather yet, I'm not going to sit here and cry on camera. Alright, so we got that. Let's get this thing cut all the way up. Because I'm liking this though. I'm digging this. Alright. Back to the tool. What happens if I can, you know, if I can get some way like cut that out and get it like my air chisel in there and be like break them off and go up that way and just forget it. I ain't trying for that. So I mean, that's an idea you can use if you can find a way of getting inside there with the air chisel. And then you probably have to come up this way and just and just go around. That'd probably be a lot easier than what I'm doing right now because I got to use the chisel anyway. But that's up to you. That's something definitely you can think about. But I'm gonna do it this way. Probably next floor I do. Somebody gonna hire me. Can you do my floor? Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Cut that whole car in half. Here you go. That'll be $50. Alright, let's get this done. Get this cut up there. We'll be right back. Alright guys and girls, check it out. Check it out. Check it out. You know, I got to a point up here. Well, I said forget it, man. I'm tired of chiseling that stuff off. So I'm cutting into the stuff at all. And actually it reduces the sparks too. As you can see, I got a nice line going down. I actually look between there, I can see my transmission. And that's what I want to see. So now, let's go to the other side. The junky side. And I got an idea of where I'm at. You know, I think just to be on the safe side, there it is right there. There's the end of my floor. So if I guess I continue on cutting down here, I'll be alright. That's gonna suck, man. That looks like it's more than just the floor over here. Because look at that, it rotted out. I'm gonna have to really clean that up. I rotted out the body as well. So I'm gonna have to really clean that up. Dang it. I'm gonna put up some protection over the exhaust system right here so that heat stays away from that floor. Yeah, man, look at them New York cars, man. Them cars up north, they suck. But at least this gives me a little lip here that I can probably get the chisel, the air chisel, and take this right up. I don't know, but I think I'm having too much fun though, so. Alright, let's get this stuff out of the way. What is this? Huh. came off. What the heck? Oh, is that for the... Oh, that's for up for the steering column and all. I guess. Oh, an indicator. Where is it? Is there an indicator up here? No, what the heck this goes to then? Step on the brakes or something? I don't know. It was in there. Like it wasn't even connected then. Oh, yes it was, right over there. I don't know. What the heck? Whatever. Figure it out later. Alright. So, let's get over here and over here, I can see on the other side, I can see the spot welds. Over here, I'm in trouble. Maybe if I clean this up, I'll be able to see it better. Hopefully. Alright, so let me continue on cutting this down and get that over to there, and then we can get to the other side. Be right back. Alright, cut it all the way out. And actually I have to take the shifter. You can see the whole floor move. Of course we gotta take out the shifter, but look at this, man. You know, this gives me an idea. Wait a minute. When I pick this thing up. When you're doing this, guys, definitely have some gloves on. You finding you not only doing the floor, you're gonna find yourself getting a tetanus shot. What I wanted to see if I can bend this up. Give me an idea if I can get my air chisel in there. There it is. There's a little piece right there. But I don't know, maybe not. Get up under there and look at that. I just want to get up under there so I get my air chisel in there and take it off of there. Get it off of there. So oh man, this side's gonna suck. Wait a minute, can I see any? No, they was up here in this section right around here where it went. Well, I can get a wire brush and start cleaning it up. That'll give me an idea of where it's at. Alright, let's get a wire brush if we can see something over here. Be right back. Alright, got my little wire brush here. Just for the record, guys, I would estimate from the beginning over there to cut all the way around to there, it took me about, I'm going to say 30 to 45 minutes to cut that out right there. So just to give you an idea of how long it takes. Alright, got my little wire brushing. One important, guys, again, one important fact here, definitely have gloves, definitely have some safety goggles. You definitely don't want to do none of this job without that safety equipment because you're dealing with rust. And metal, sharp pieces, like the pieces that come out here, this stuff will come out here. And when you do wire brushes like this, these things do come out. So they can fly out and you know, you end up in the hospital and that's it. Then you're doing a job with one eye. A patch. Hard. But anyway, so definitely, all joking aside, definitely have safety equipment. Alright? It's number one. Alright, let's go over here. We're gonna see if we can clean up some of this rust a little bit. Yeah, I cleaned it up. I don't see a dang, I don't see nothing. It looks like one right about there. Oh, this is gonna suck. This is gonna really suck. Hey, I don't care, man. I'm Astral. I'd pull this thing up with my bare hand if I had to. You wanna see me? Watch it. No, let me stop. Hey, if anything, this is already cut out right here. I can cut this enough to get up under there with the air chisel and just start going around, just working my way around. And even if I have to again, I'll just, I don't know, what the heck? Where is this thing at? I will just, I'll cut most of this out right here, get across there, because I'm done over there. Might as well just finish, might as well just cut right across and pull this, just start pulling this thing up and chisel at the same time. Maybe I'll do that instead of sitting here and try to drill all that out. I ain't got time for that, man. What the heck? You know what? I think that's what we're going to do, guys. Forget that. I ain't trying to mess with this stuff, man. Get it the best way possible. Yeah, at least I see an edge right there where I can start at. Get up my air chisel up under there and just start. Alright, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to get my cutting wheel. And, or you can, now at this point, you can use a sawzall or whatever, because there ain't nothing in there. Except be careful right there. You don't want to mess up in there. I like to use the whiz wheel because it will only go but so deep. So I ain't cutting nothing important up under there. So I'm going to use my cutting wheel, and I'm going to cut all the way up to a certain point till I reach that mount. And what I'm going to do is cut, and then I'm going to go up under it. And notice where to stop. Then I'm going to go to the other side, cut right here, go all the way up till I get to the other side, and do it that way. All right, so let me get with my whiz wheel again, my cutting wheel. Also, guys, this is a central pneumatic. It sucks. Telling you right now, it's good for short bursts, but as far as extended cutting, the thing was giving out on me. I had to sit there and wait, let it cool down or something. So definitely, I'm not happy with the tool. And I had this for years, but I guess I never put it to this extent of work. All right, so let me cut that out, and then we'll be right back. All right, guys and girls, it took me about 10-15 minutes to think about what I'm gonna do here. And actually, I've been grinding in the wrong place. My brace is over here for the cross member. So let's get up on here and I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. There it is right there. Okay, now to get a point of reference here, there's our shifting cable. And we got I can probably get a sawzall in there, but I don't want to, unless I try to get that sawzall and keep it at an angle. I'm gonna show you what I'm planning on doing here. So I know that brace is about right here. If I get a sawzall and just keep it at an angle so it don't cut straight down, keep it at an angle, come across and cut that out. Straight line. I mean, because it's going to be difficult for me to get. Now, if the dashboard, the whole dashboard wasn't here, I have a good time then. But it is. So, and I noticed that when you get replacement floor pans, just a section, it comes up to right about there. See, and all that's rusted up there. So, I'm glad I made a decision to do this. Just get the whole floor out of here. All right, I'm going to try it. I'm gonna get the sawzall. I'm gonna cut an angle. I'm gonna see if I can cut it around and just cut down to here and get it over with. All right, so let me get the sawzall and I'll be right back. All right, guys, got my sawzall DeWalt. It's a great tool, and I got me a bimetal blade up there, short. And what I'm gonna try to do here is cut it like this instead of going down, because I don't want to cut nothing. Now I know my brace is right about there, so I gotta stay right along this line. So I got my assistant Sylvia helping me out. All right, guys, I'm assistant. Okay, now she said something. Now I'm gonna say it now.
You gonna say what?
Okay, now check it out. Why is it every time we try to be romantic and say something nice, it's corny, or you need to stop? But if they see it on TV, it's that's so sweet. Because see, check this out. I told Sylvia, I said, you know what? I'm gonna put your name on the floor or somewhere. So it was like.
Why don't you tell the truth?
It was corny.
He wasn't gonna put my name. He was gonna put that nickname he has for me.
Yeah, Civvy. I was gonna put Civvy. She's telling me no, don't do that.
You're not
Guys,
saying not to say it.
isn't that romantic, cute? Isn't that? But no, it's corny when I want to do it, right? But if she saw that on TV, especially in a love story, you know, about 100 years later, somebody, whoever has the car, they pull back the carpet, changing the carpet, and they see the names in there. You know, wouldn't that be cool?
So then they should have both our names.
No, now it's both our names.
You didn't say that before.
All right, guys, let me see where I'm gonna cut this at. Let's see. That's some rusty. That cutting right through it.
Shouldn't you have some goggles and a mask?
I do got glasses on.
That's not goggles.
Oops. Yeah. I know that. Okay, let's see. Now at this point, I notice I'm trying to look up under there, and that's all I see is the exhaust. So I can go a little bit further. Cut that right out of there. And let's just finish this off going right here. Here's my catalytic converter. I want to be careful about that. I shouldn't really care, because I want to change the whole exhaust anyway. There we go. Look at that. Look at that floor coming out of there. Yeah. All right. Matter of fact, since I'm here and I'm digging this, let's go to the other side and cut our straight line out through that. Bear back. All right, guys, we're on the other side. Now, I can't get my sawzall in here, as you can see. So what I'm gonna have to do is get my cutting wheel and make me a mark. Just cut into there so I can get the blade in there. And then, let's see how thing cuts right here. And I'm gonna just cut all across here, back to here, and then, no, to come across. Here's his piece of our brace right here, our floor brace. So I'm gonna just cut around it, and come around. Also, I gotta be careful, because you look up under here, there's a line, so I gotta be careful about that. But I'm good, I can do that. All right, so let's get our cutting wheel and make us a mark over there. We'll be right back. All right, there we go. Got our line. Now I know we got spot welds right here and right here. There's none up here. So I can pretty much safe to say I can cut up to where I chiseled out right here. So let's get our sawzall. Let me get inside here. All right. Now, you know, I better calm down here, because I think I better unbolt this shifter and get this shifter out of the way, because it's ready. This floor is ready to come out of here before I finish cutting this. Hey, out there. I'm gonna go over here. This out of the way. If you look down over here, you can see I got my lines going. Oh, okay, they're out of the way. Spin them out of the way. Make sure. Let's finish cutting this out. Oh, why have I got to cut it out? It's already all busted up now. Look at that. All right, let's get some tools over here so I can unbolt the shifter and our emergency brake lever. All right, we'll be right back. All right, let's get this stuff up. Okay, what we have here, I can stick in here in all this mess. All right, this is holding down the console. We got a rivet right here. There's nothing holding back here. Oh, must be off. I don't know. So let's get and these are two 10mm bolts. So I got my air gun out here. And let's see. Give me a 10 or are they 11? What the heck? Yeah, 10. 10. Yeah, here we go. Give me an extension on this. Alright, you know what? Maybe I should just chisel this off first. Let me hook up my air chisel up here. I'll be right back. Alright, got the air chisel hooked up. Let's take off this rivet. Quick and quick. Alright, now hook up our air gun. Make sure it's on reverse. Let's take those 2 bolts out. One. 2. Alright. Probably got the cables hooked up to it and all. Hopefully I can get to it while it's out here. Let's get this out of the way. Okay, set this back there. And there's a cable right inside there. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna get that up. Let's see. If it goes around, I can get it off there. Oh man. Tell you what. Let's finish getting this thing bolted out. Then we'll see how we're gonna take that out. Be right back. Alright, got the bolt out. This thing looks like an accelerator cable. Well, how do you get that thing out there, though? How can I hold that in place? Check this out. There's a little hole right here. And there's a hole on that. Got this thing. Dang, it's too... This is too thick. Something that I can put in there and now lock it right into place. But this is too thick. Get something smaller. Be right back. Okay, what I got here is a little pin that I save these when we do a timing belt or something. They come with the new tensioner. It keeps the tensioner in place. Let's see if this will work. Oh, cool. Okay. Perfect. Set that to the side. And okay, that'll come up. Now, got our 13mm for back here. Or 1/2 inch, whatever one makes you happy. Looks like there's a nut and bolts on these, huh? Alright. Alright, we got a little bolt nut right over here on the side. That looks like a 13 also. Now 13 dropped down in there somewhere. So let me get my 13mm back down up under the car and we'll be right back. Okay, I got it. Looks like there's a bolt on the other side. So what I'm gonna do, instead of going to get a wrench, I'm gonna just use my get in the way vice grips to just hold that into place. Don't need my extension anymore. Take it off. Okay. Them bolts look rusty. Them screws look really rusty. I wonder, was this car standard? Because this doesn't look, you know, professional looking and all. All right, so what I'm gonna do is get a little WD-40 spray up here, and then looks like a 5/16 or 8mm screws. I'm gonna take those out. So once I take those out, we'll be right back. All right, we got one screw out. Let's get to the other one. Out. Let's get I don't know. I think this section is ready to come up. I'm not sure, but before we do, all my tools and the shifter and the bolts that I dropped down up under the car and all that, and let's get them up. Set it right. And also, guys, check this out. In the back, you notice I got the back seat. Everybody take out their back seat in these cars because there is no room in here for people to sit down. There's just no leg room. So a lot of guys, what they do, except for women who gets the Mustangs with the 4 cylinders in it, which I don't understand.
Excuse me?
Well, some women. Okay, how's that? Some women get the Mustangs with 4 cylinders.
There are some guys who have 4 cylinders.
They better not show. Let me see them. Well, let me see you with no Mustang with no 4 cylinder in it.
They can't afford the 8. So
I don't care. I would not do it. Mustang is it's the name. And you notice that Mustang has you know, that's what I like about Fords, man. Fords. I'm getting off topic here. It's on my floor. Ford is much better. I'm sorry, y'all, whoever out there, y'all like Chevys. Ford is much better. Ford named their cars after animals. Like the Mercury, Cougar, the Ford, Mustang. You see that? What the Chevy? Corvette. What the heck is a Corvette? Camaro. What is a Camaro? But see, Ford, you can relate the car. Look, the Fox body Mustang. Look at that. Well, what you got to say with that? Well, the Mercedes Benz. Who else? Matter of fact,
it's not a Mercedes Benz. It's a Mercedes Benz.
Like Benz what? Metal steel what? Benz. Look
that was
it. Mercury got the Mercury Lynx. Look at that. What else Ford got? Who's got? Did Ford had the Bobcat? Yeah, that's right. Or the Thunderbird. Oh man, what we doing here? All right, so check that out. Y'all got it. Let me know, man. Y'all, who else? Isn't the Zephyr? Isn't the Zephyr was the what the heck is a cat or something? Hold on, what the heck is a Zephyr? It was some kind of animal, but Mercury, Zephyr. You know, the only thing I didn't like Ford messed up was the Ford Pinto. The heck you gonna name a car Pinto? Pinto. After a bean?
I don't think it was named after the bean.
Like somebody who else said, this is good. Let's name that. While he was eating the beans, his helper came in.
And it has the Tiburon.
What the heck is a Tiburon?
It's actually it's Spanish for shark.
A Hyundai named something after a shark?
Yep.
Huh.
Which is not actually pronounced Tiburon. It's actually Tiburon.
Oh, okay. There you go. Tiburon. That sounds better, more robust. But anyway, back to the guy. So the executive of Ford was sitting there. He was eating his lunch. He had whatever. So I guess he had a taste for some pinto beans. So the guy who names all the cars, he came in and he asked, "Which you want to name this car?" And I guess he said, "What you want as a side order?" So he said, "Pinto." He said, "Okay, Pinto." What else they got?
Where you come up with this stuff?
I don't know. What the heck, man? I don't know. Ford is cool. What else Ford got? Ford. The cougar.
A sable.
This, what the heck is a sable?
I don't know.
I don't know. But they're...
That's Mercury. Same thing.
Does anybody else name their cars ever after an animal? Let me see. Dodge. Oh, okay. Dodge got that thing out with the Hellcat. They're trying to
What's
cut.
a Hellcat?
That's that. I don't know, like a souped-up Charger or something. Whatever it is. It's not a Ford. It's not a Mustang. So it's nothing. Chevy wasn't doing that. I don't think Chevy ever came out with a car named after an animal or something, or a bird, or a cat, like Ford. That's Ford. All right. Anyway, let's stop messing around. Let's get our tools up out of here. So see if we can get this floor out. All right. We'll be right back. All right, guys. What I did, I changed my gloves to these heavy-duty gloves because this stuff will cut right through them brown gloves.
Because I will take him to the hospital for a tetanus shot.
Yeah.
And you don't want to go to this hospital.
Nope.
Hey, I thought, what about a Jaguar? A Jaguar.
All right, that's the name of it, but still, right now, that's still Ford.
Yeah, but
I guess
Ford
that's why.
didn't name it.
No, he didn't, but I guess that's why Ford bought it. No other reason. Listen, that's ours. All right. Okay, so
Oh wait, Chevy does have an animal.
Chevy don't got.
You just did you figure it out? I'm sure I can think of more, but right now I can only think of one.
Who had the Roadrunner? Was it a Roadrunner?
What the heck is a Roadrunner?
Did somebody have the Roadrunner? I forgot. Okay, but what does Chevy have?
Impala.
Ah, the famous Chevy Impala. I forgot about that. That's a good one. The Chevy Impala. Whoops. Alright guys, I got a line over here that's stuck to the register of the frame. Let me get that line off of there. And then we'll be right back. Guys, over here, get up under here. We got these two lines right here. And right here, it's riveted. So I'm gonna just get my air chisel, get in there, and just go right between there and chisel that right off. Everything else, that one's broken off already. All right, look at that muffler, man. Look at that. I gotta get me. See, that's about Ford. Look at that. It's got this muffler system is all messed up and rotted out. And it's the louder it sounds, the better it sounds. They think you got a $600 exhaust system up here. I like that. So that's the only car. Oh, it's the only car that can do that.
Camaros.
Camaros will never, in their wildest dreams, will sound like a Mustang. Go ahead, try to mess with it.
I think you can make it sound loud.
You mess with one of these cars.
A Corvette.
These cars came from the factory, sounding like a monster. Chevy didn't do that. Chevy crazy. Let's get this thing. Let's get this chill out of here. Okay, there we go. All right, grab my gloves. Here you go. All right, put my gloves on. All right, it looks like I got two lines right over here, and they must be. Can I just pull this? All right, let me get up under here.
That's ugly.
And pass me a camera. Let me see if I can see if we can get up under here and see what the heck is holding this in. There we go, right there. Okay, it's a 5/16 or 8mm screw holding that line in right there. So we get me an extension, whatever. I don't know. Maybe it's just a short side. Get that taken off. All right, let me unscrew that, and I'll be right back. All right, I unbolted it. Yeah. I unbolted it. Something over here is holding me back. I don't like that, man. Appreciate that. Jeez. Sometimes you gotta manhandle this stuff. Give me.
What are you gonna do with that?
Whoever collects metal, they'll love it. All right, come over to this side. All right, here we go. Let's set this on top of this handle along with our floor brace. Oh no, I just set it here. All right, let's go take a look at what we got over here.
A mess.
Look at that. Boy, look at this thing, rusted. Might well change the exhaust while I'm up under here. Here's our emergency brake. Drive shaft. Got our transmission. Nice Mustang transmission. Yeah. Woo! All right, now we got our under there. You can see we got our hydraulic jack right up under that floor, that transmission cross member, because I wasn't sure whether those braces were going to be strong enough once we take the floor out, whether it's going to be drop down. So I got up there just in case. And let me see what happens if I lower this down. Oh, it still stayed up there. So I'm good with that. Just leave it up there for now. And this looks cool. I like this. I really like this. Now once we get the rest of our floors out, now I can take the chisel and just start going up under here and just chisel my way right up and take that off. Also, see that I can bend that back, and right there I can start chiseling that off. Won't have to worry about drilling that out. Good job, guys. Good job. Now I'll clean this all up so Sylvia don't yell at me, because she has been yelling at me.
He has some nerve. This man gets to do whatever he wants.
So
I don't see how.
I don't want to get her upset.
He has the nerve to
So
say
you know, we
something.
got to clean this up, guys. We got to make sure you clean up your mess, right? They don't expect you to drop a piece of nothing, no matter what
He
you're
got
doing.
some nerve.
So I'm just going to clean this up so I don't have to get yelled at. And you know, that's just what I do. I got to
Hi, Sasha.
make sure this is that's Astral Auto Repairs. This ain't your channel, Paw Prince. The dogs ain't got nothing
You
to do with
got
it.
me so busy recording your videos, I haven't had time to do mine.
Oh, here we go.
Because you can't keep a
Hey,
helper.
at least my...
He had nothing to say about that.
Okay. All right. He got that one. We did replace this section, I think. What happened to my clamp?
We did one side of the exhaust system.
Yeah, this side right here.
Looks like it needs to be replaced again.
I don't know. What happened to the clamp on it?
Maybe you didn't put it in.
Huh. Oh, well. All right, guys. Be right back.
Okay, so that's the end of part 3 on this 91 Ford Mustang.
Hatchback. This car...
LX.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the LX. I know it's not the GT and all that, but...
I like the GT.
The LX is going to be much better when I finish with this car.
Alright. Anyway.
Wait till I race somebody.
Okay. Stay
Get them
tuned to
stuck.
the next episode to see what is he saying?
I beat them so bad they start stuttering. They be like, Mustang.
You gonna teach him what for?
That's right. I would teach them.
I
what
wish
for.
somebody would explain that saying to me. He says I would teach him what for. I don't know what that means. What does
Teach
that
him
even
what for.
mean? Anyway, so stay tuned to the next episode to see what other crazy stuff he's gonna do. Okay, so if you guys have any comments or questions, you can post them below in the comment section, or you can email Timmy at tim@astralautorepairs.com. What's so funny?
Because now, I was talking, you got to check out Bat's channel. He's funny.
I seek out the truth.
Yeah, that's right. I seek out the truth. Check out his channel and all from Arizona. You know, every time we say that now ending, it's got a whole new meaning because the way he said, goes, Timmy.
He still hasn't proved to us when you said that.
Yeah, he been sending me 2 videos, but no. It's not like he says it.
No.
All right.
Okay, so I hope you paid attention. If not, watch it again. This is Sylvia from Astral Auto Repairs. If we can't repair it, nobody can. See you next time.